Okay, it's another edition of Just Another Boomer. So I've got the funniest story already to tell you. I was yapping away, and I thought, this is not really going anywhere. I was about done, and then I looked at my camera and I thought, oh my God, I didn't turn on record. It kind of happens, that's how it is in show business, I guess. But I was talking, and once again, I'll talk with the recording about how when I was in high school, there was, it was the time of the hippies, and so people wore jackets with long leather stringy stuff, and then you had a leather purse, or maybe you had sandals. The girls would part their hair in the middle and pull it behind their ears. No fingernail polish. The guys had pretty cool hair. Everybody wore Henley tops. And so it was just kind of a time to be cool. And all the music, oh my God, the music. The Weight by the band, anything James Taylor, Carly Simon. And it was just all good. It was kind of like, oh man, everybody's peaceful, peace and love and all that kind of business. But then I realized that just because you look like a hippie, that doesn't make you a hippie. Because the kids I knew, they thought being a hippie, they didn't correlate that with peace and love. They correlated it with being cool. But I said, I thought if you were a hippie, it was all about peace and love. So I had to kind of get over that. And the older I got, I realized that, you might act a certain way or look a certain way, but how you really are, that's what counts. So the older I got, I said, if you're tall, if you're short, if you're this, if you're that, I only have one criteria for you. Be nice. And if you want to throw peace and love in there, okay, you can believe any which way you want to, but you got to treat people nice. And just because you have a French jacket or, a peasant top or anything like that, and you think you're a hippie and you think you're nice, you got to show people that. You can't just say peace and love, peace out, because you got to do something else. Okay, mwah. Talk to you later. Bye.